Yo,
What up? What up? What up? What up? What's happening, family? What's going on, brother?
man, what's up, man? Shout out to the homie Pac G, wherever you are, brother.
Hey,
Just
shout
wanted
out
to
Pac G.
Definitely show love to the brother, man. I can't wait for this brother to get back, man. He missing out on all this good info and all these good conversations, you know.
Oh yeah, I know he definitely would have had fun today too. Shout out Pac G. Y'all show him some love. Y'all see his Cash App up there.
Hey, shout out to all the G's in the chat, man. You know we about to be on some bullshit tonight. And the reason why, I mean, the whole internet, your phone, your Facebook, your IG, your Twitter, your whatever else, has been talking about really the lamest situation I could think of. But it was a whole week done went by at this point.
Yeah.
And you done heard all kind of points of views and all that. And don't think for a second that we are going to sound like anybody else. We say all kind of shit on this channel. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what we can dig into to make this conversation good. We're going to talk about the Oscars. And we're going to make this
Oscars.
yeah, but we're going to make this interesting. Trust me. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I've been waiting on your commentary on this shit. You know what I'm saying? We do this shit every Friday, but it's like, man, everybody be talking about this shit all week. It's like you got time to process this shit. You really gonna come out with some haymakers, y'all. I'm ready for this shit.
Well, I already dropped the video on my Player for Life channel of
Hell
how
yeah.
I felt about it. That was based off of me just reading the video. You know what I'm saying? Reading what I saw. So if y'all do want to go check that out at any time, go to Player for Life, and y'all can check out my opinion on that. But on 3G's, it ain't no telling what I'm gonna say on this motherfucker.
Hey man. So where you want to start at with all this bullshit, man?
Okay, look, let's do it this way, because I like to talk about it all on this channel. That's why I said y'all gonna be enjoying this shit. It's a lot of people online that actually believe it was fake. And there's many people that believe it's real. So we're going to take our time and we're going to talk about it in both manners. At first, we're going to talk about it as if it's real. We're going to discuss this like we believe everything about this. This was a real random event and it went down. Then at the end of that, we're going to talk about it as if it was complete fake, conspiracy, bullshit, whatever. However we can come with that. And then we're going to open the phone lines up. So please, if anybody got something to say, hold it to the end, stay to the end so you can call in and add to the conversation.
Hell yeah.
Now, you know what I'm going to start off with? Even though we all saw it 1,000 times, I'm going to play the video. And shout out to Binky Bianca, man. I got my video from her channel. She did a good commentary on it too. So let's start supporting and showing love to the friends of the show. I'm gonna go to her channel, show the video, and then we're gonna talk about it as if it was real. Okay.
Oh, this is a great idea.
Hold on, let me share that.
That is a great idea. Shout out to
I wondered, Binky, she got the joke on there and the slap on there, don't she?
I think she does. Shout out C-Mo for the 5 on the cash app, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody that supports, man. Much love.
All right, let's see what happens, man. Where we at? Let me double check. Hold on, let me back it up. All right, this is what we gonna do. Let me try to go. Look at that face. Look at that face. Like, ooh, this nigga just slapped my fucking. All right, let's see what happens. All right, hold up. Let me see.
That face is priceless,
joke.
Bro.
You got the joke on there, Binky? I don't know what she do. I'm gonna start it from right here, y'all. We just gonna watch the slap. We know what the joke was. We could talk about it. Let's just watch it here.
And he did it multiple times, and that's when I realized Ish was real. Take a look.
Oh wow! Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
Wow, dude! It was a G.I. Jane joke.
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです。
I'm going to, okay?
Bro, it was so quiet in there.
Who got
That was
that nigga ain't know what to do. Let's stop right there. Okay, look.
He hit the Al Sharpton, the sneeze, barf, cough, and shit. He said, "Who got him?"
Let's stop right there. Okay, we all know that Chris Rock told a joke. He first started off the joke by saying, "Jada, you know I love you, but I can't wait to see G.I. Jane's 2."
Hey,
you
man.
know, Will laughs. Jada looks offended. And then y'all know what happened next. Will Smith gets up, appears to slap the man. Chris Rock is confused, not sure if it's real or not. And then Will gets down there and gets to yelling shit at him. Okay?
Yeah.
So we all like, what the fuck? Right? And no one knew how to take it, but Will did a good job of selling it because he was so lame and he did it in such a lame way, it looked believable. So let's talk about this shit as if it's real.
The slap was super awkward.
But let's talk about what's caused it.
Okay.
Apparently the fucking joke caused it, right?
Yeah.
So is that a joke that should warrant a motherfucker getting up on there and throwing his whole motherfucking career on it, putting it in jeopardy to smack a motherfucker?
Absolutely 100% definitely not. But a man that has had a lot of building frustration, it may come to that point. I think he was wrong for what he did, but I also understand what he did. Two things can be right.
Bro, I feel like it would take a lot harder jokes to provoke that, even if you had built up frustration. Like, how do you go from laughing to turning up like that, and it's supposed to be some kind of snap moment?
His wife had to have played a bigger part in that. You know what I'm saying?
Look, OG Mom said people have said worse.
They
Nigga, we
have.
can say worse.
No, people have said worse, and it's been after that situation happened. Nigga, like, people have definitely said worse.
Well, nigga, we about to do it right now, goddamn it, because Jada Pickett
shit.
looking like motherfucking Tyrese looking ass nigga.
Motherfucking Dr. Evil looking ass
Nigga, mini-me head having ass.
Bruce Willis head ass bitch. Man.
Charlemagne the God having ass.
Pitbull Dolly looking ass motherfucker.
Nigga, Whack 100 head having ass.
Motherfucker, Professor X nigga looking ass motherfucker, man.
Nigga, Big U OG Crip head ass.
nigga pulled out of a muscle car was Vin Diesel looking ass motherfucker, man.
Nigga, Captain Picard Star Trek head ass nigga.
Tate Diggs looking ass motherfucker.
Nigga, Gillian Wallow head ass nigga.
Jada Statham looking ass.
Nigga, fourth member of Onyx head ass.
Hey, wait, hold up. She went from Niobe to Morpheus looking ass motherfucker.
Nigga, LL Cool J is bad as hell head having ass.
Y'all niggas remember the show Wade Head, the cartoon? Wade Head. Bitch is Wade Head, motherfucker.
Nigga, ESPN commentator head having ass.
Motherfucker is I done the do Caillou looking ass motherfucker. She got the Caillou head top in this
nigga. Hairstyle by Tupac head ass. Nigga. Inspired by head ass.
Piccolo head ass bitch, man.
Nigga, kneecap head having ass.
Dr. Scalp head ass motherfucker.
Nigga, Bruce Willis Die Hard with a Vengeance head having ass.
Mr. Magoo head ass bitch.
Nigga, Tyrese stepdad on Baby Boy head having ass.
Fillmore head ass bitch.
Nigga, Jeff Brown giraffe balls having ass.
Hey, motherfucking Aang the Airbender ass bitch.
Nigga, man. Lord Jamar head having that.
Little Bill head ass bitch.
Nigga, Major Payne head having that.
Emo Tep head ass bitch.
Nigga, Junior from My Wife and Kids head having that.
Nigga, Common head ass bitch.
Nigga, all right, cut. All I'm saying is, if Chris Rock went on a motherfucking roll, I can see why somebody want to slap a nigga.
Hey, man, look. Niggas have said worse.
As the brother OG mine said, niggas have said worse. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, look.
So look, okay. We talking about it from a real point of view. Okay. You said the man had built up frustration. Why do you say that?
Because, man, when you go from the perfect image, like when people look at them, they think they are the perfect model family. You know what I'm saying? And when you
they on his ass in the chat. Go ahead though.
When you go from that to being made fun of in the public eye, because now it's like, I mean, what scrutiny really is Jada gonna face? It's gonna be Will. Like, everybody look at Will as like the motherfucking stand-up motherfucker, can't do wrong, perfect image, you know what I'm saying, of an actor, a person, a father, a family man, all that shit. It's like everything got tainted, you know what I mean? And when you have shit on such a large scale, you don't really have the choice to escape that, because even if you step off the internet, somebody gonna say something in real life. And I think that was the real life moment where it was like, it just snapped them. It didn't even have to be a harsh joke. That joke wasn't shit. Chris Rock knew that joke was bad. That joke was horrible. Yeah. And not even the way where it was like horrible, disrespectful. It was like, no, it was a bad joke. Like, the shit wasn't funny. But it's the Oscars. Like, none of their jokes be funny.
Yeah, I agree. They be definitely for the audience. Let me say this though, because when I first saw it, I did think it was real. So I'm going to talk from that point. And I kind of know what you mean by built up frustration, but I don't think the frustration came from nothing other than his wife being one of them bitches that be constantly punking a nigga, like constantly telling him, like, with the irritation, like, when you gonna start bossing up on motherfuckers? Why you be letting shit slide? Why you this? Why you that? Like, he hears that shit to me on a regular basis. Yeah. So this was an opportunity where her face alone, her rolling her eyes alone, would take him back to the last time she called him a pussy. The last time she said he ain't a man, or he don't act strong, or he don't stick up, or he don't challenge people, or whatever she told him. And he looked at her face like, really, bitch? Well, like, tonight, bitch, I'm here to get an Oscar, bitch.
It's quick to go to that. And also, just to play devil's advocate, let's say, she been dealing with that shit. She want to stay confident. Like, people have been pulling up memes of her saying, oh, I got bald hair. I don't give a fuck what you think about my bald head. And people like, oh, you shouldn't have gave a fuck when Chris said, you know what I mean? But it's like, what if people don't know about the times when motherfuckers was sitting at home and dealing with the shit about her? You know what I'm saying? You know how women are. They're behind the scenes. She probably at home crying, depressed, all types of shit, or whatever the fuck going on with her head. And this nigga having to see that shit and having to deal with that shit, he probably felt whatever pain she was feeling sitting right there, and decided to do what he did. Who knows though? Who knows? I mean, I think it, once again though, I think it was a bad move, and I wouldn't have did it like that. You could have went back. This could have been a moment where niggas could have been speculating on the internet like, oh, we heard that Will Smith and Chris Rock got into it backstage. You know what I'm saying? This wouldn't have been what it was.
Look, man, I'm about to smoke a cigar, man, for Will winning the Oscar finally and pulling off another performance. But let me say this, man.
Hold up, my guy said he made a good point. He said he was like, this shit had to be staged. I'm like, bro, I don't think it was staged. I think this shit really happened. He was like, but look, what award did this man just win? Best actor.
But let me tell you this. Let's not go too far because we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. Let's keep it real for now. We're gonna get it. We're gonna turn it to some fake shit later. Let's keep it real. So even IVR, I see him talking about it's a ritual. Stay there. We come in there later. But right now, let's talk about it as if it was real. Now look, Will Smith grew up in an abusive household where his pops regulating the house. And according to Will, he never could stand up to him out of fear. And he dealt with that growing up.
Okay.
Then he gets into hip hop. Shortly after he gets into hip hop, gangster rap comes in.
Yeah, no chance after that.
So they was getting clowned, booed off a stage, called punks, and all kind of shit his whole teen years. Shortly after that, he become the Fresh Prince. He out the game, he out the streets, he out the way. But so now he really a pussy to everybody that is whatever. Right. And the women he dating. Not, you think Jada is the first woman that thought he was a lame?
No.
Pepper from Salt and Pepper said he used to try to get at her real hard. And she couldn't fuck with him because he was so corny. And she ended up fucking with Tretch.
Yeah, I wish he.
So that means but I'm just saying he had another woman, obviously, early in his life saying you too fucking corny for me.
Yeah, right.
So this is some ongoing shit. Now you got a woman that's constantly reminding your ass that you a lame. Constantly. The world is reminding you constantly that you lame. Yeah. And now you probably told her like she probably even told him, next time somebody do something, you need to show me that you ain't no pussy then. Since you said you ain't a pussy, you need to prove it. Now, fast forward to the Oscars, an opportunity come, he laughing, and she looking at him like, see, nigga, told you a bitch.
You know what's
and he said, I'll show you, bitch. This nigga turned into it. Look, he was thinking of all the movies. He hit that nigga with an iRobot slap. Then he went back down and did a motherfucking Training Day yell. This nigga was like, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Who else did that? Denzel. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Yo, you're right.
Who else?
You're right.
Who else? Samuel L. Jackson. I'm tired of these snakes on these motherfucking planes. This nigga straight up turned into some fucking actors. Like, get your ass out of here.
Hey, I will say it's fucked up. If that's how Jada is, but she be sitting there at that motherfucking red table every motherfucking week trying to talk about peaceful and being all zen and trying to heal and all types of shit. Bitch, if you don't shut the hell up with that shit.
All right, look, I got some questions. Because right now it's still real. So let's keep it real.
Let's get it.
Defending her honor or trying to prove something to herself. What do you think happened?
Oh, he was definitely trying to prove something. A nigga don't get up out his seat in a setting like that and smack a motherfucker to risk it all for a motherfucker that has been allegedly treating him like a bitch. That was for himself. He needed that. You know how many times that nigga probably went online to see all the shit niggas was saying about him and how this nigga August was deep dicking his wife? That hurt his ego. It didn't have nothing to do with her. That was him. He just had to use her as a way to have her be like, okay, now I think this nigga actually got some balls about himself.
You think that's what she thought?
When you do shit as a man, sometimes when you do it for yourself, sometimes you be like, all right, I need to make sure there's a good reason as well that adds her into this so she can see I'm also a knight in shining armor in this motherfucker and that I wasn't just being selfish about the shit. I don't know if she fully felt that way about him after the situation happened, but that laugh, because that second angle, it was like that was some devilish shit.
All right, well, look, let me tell you what I believe a woman would see. If a woman already think you a bitch, and then she finally gets you to react in that way off of her look, she thinking to herself like, look at this fool. I just sent this fool off on a mission, and he did it. He's such a pussy. I got so much control over this lame ass dude. Then he did it. He did it lame as a bitch. His fucking feet stance looked at fucking horrible. He did a little bullshit over the top, whatever the fuck this is. You know what I'm saying?
It was an awkward slap, bro.
That's why we gonna get to that later. Look, we gonna get to that later. He do this little bullshit ass slap. Then he comes sitting back. He go walking like fucking Shaft back to the motherfucking seat like he just did some shit.
Wait, some niggas say he was trying to be Jim West. When he was walking back to
nigga, shit. That was a fucking John Wayne walk, nigga.
He flapped his jacket back.
Yeah, that nigga he did a low down dirty shame. He did a low down dirty shame trench coat flip. Then he got down there. He get down there, start yelling with a shaky voice that already looked fucking bogus. So now his wife saying, man, you couldn't even do that shit right. I sent you to do some gangster shit. You was lame for even going. And then you do it all corny, like, man, she is so turned off by this nigga. That's what most women would see in that, if that was they dude. They'd be like, man, he is so fucking corny. Even when he trying, this motherfucker can't win. This nigga Will Smith, Oscar winner, like, you know, the Fresh Prince, summertime play every fucking year. This is the man. But he ain't shit to her, bro. He is just the corniest nigga in the world to her.
Look, I feel bad for Chris Rock because he is the type of person where you know he don't know what to do after that situation.
He didn't know what to do
because of how he came up. Chris Rock has the face of a nigga that has been bullied his whole life until he became famous, and even then, he still probably got taken advantage of in certain instances just because niggas looked at him that way. You know what I'm saying?
Look, Brimdall said, I still think it was staged. Stay there, man. We gonna go there.
Yeah, we gonna get there.
Right now, like I told y'all, we only talking about it as if it's real the first half of the show. The second half of the show, we gonna talk about it as if it was fake, and then we opening the lines up. But right now, it's real, okay? Everybody put your imaginary caps on and say it's real. Now, then he goes get talked to by Denzel and them.
Yeah.
And he crying. I know what y'all saying, like, huh?
You think that was the right move by Denzel and them? Like, pull the OG card, like, oh, this nigga snapped the fuck out. We got to go talk to
First of all, Denzel, we don't know what Denzel said. He could have went there and said, man, good job. I told you, you got to put the inflection on the words, just like I did in Training Day.
I hated Chris Rock my whole career.
Not even that. He was, because it was, to them, he was like, man, I heard it. I heard you doing me. You know what I'm saying? You did me. You did my Training Day. So he went over there and gave him some pointers where he fucked up at. But listen, the real reason that Will Smith started crying, I know none of y'all thought of this shit. His motherfucking hand was hurt. That nigga hurt his hand. That nigga hurt his hand. That super tough moment made that nigga remember who the fuck he was. He was like, oh,
he grabbed the Oscar with his red hand. He said, oh, shit. Just start coming down.
That nigga hurt his hand, fool ass.
So I can't let nobody know this hurt. So I'ma just say, and when you fight and when you act like Richard.
Nigga, that was the first time his hand ever connected with something, nigga.
There was the back of his hand that connected.
According to Jada, he don't even smack ass. You know what I'm saying? She like, oh, now you want to smack shit. You fucking me like a woman, and all of a sudden you want to smack shit. You know what I'm saying? He's still getting talk shit too. He like, I can't fucking win with you, bitch.
Simo said he caught Chris on the teeth.
Dog, that was the weakest slap I ever seen in my fucking life, bro. We gonna get there, but it's still real. It's still real.
Y'all
GMS.
niggas ain't shit, man.
I got
Y'all
another question for you, bro. Yeah. You know what? Hold on. Before we get there, did Will Smith overreact?
Yes. He did. He did. That was too much. You got up, walked on stage, and not even like this nigga was standing at the edge of the stage. You walked down the stage like he was on a runway, smacked the nigga, walked back like he was on a runway, flapped your jacket like Jim West, and sat back down on some like, yeah, I did that. It's like, nigga, it was Chris Rock.
Well, look, we're going to go to the experts. Me and you don't know shit about this. We're going to go to the overreacting expert. Just give me a second, okay? We need to see what someone who knows about overreacting would say about this.
All right.
Okay.
Hit that like button, chat. Appreciate y'all for pulling up.
And again, we going to the sister Binky Bianca channel, man. Y'all go over there and subscribe when we done.
But here's what OJ had to say about
the overreacting expert, OJ Simpson.
But the question I've been getting is Will Smith.
This is hilarious.
Hey, look, it was unfortunate. I think Will was wrong. Look, I understood the feeling. Now, in my life, I've been through a lot of crap, and I was raising 2 young kids, and every comedian in the country had an OJ routine, and don't think I wouldn't want to be slapped a couple of those guys, but you got to accept it's humor, and I didn't even think that was all that egregious. I thought it was a semi-unfunny joke, but I don't know. I don't get it. I know this. After what happened to me in Las Vegas, if I would have done that in front of 1 billion people watching around the world, they would have given me life without. I'm just saying, hey, take it.
Okay, so there we have it from.
Hey, shout out to Binky Bianca for that, man. Look, OJ a funny motherfucker though. They knew to go to him. They was like, who else overreacted?
OJ funny than a motherfucker, man.
Who else had it all and overreacted to the max? Nigga, did nobody overreact more than that nigga OJ, dog.
I have to say this. I said this previously on one of my last shows, but I have to say it again. Listen, man. Congratulations, OJ. You are one of the people that have faced major scrutiny over your life, nigga. Whether you killed that motherfucker or not, you found a way to just live your life, my nigga. Most people would have offed themselves, nigga, by the amount of jokes. Even this nigga went to jail after that shit. OJ said, I don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas can make all the stab, knife jokes y'all want, nigga. I'm gonna make my analysis, nigga. Fuck y'all. So,
but listen,
shit, I respect it. Fuck it.
Listen,
fuck it, man.
This just deads all the shit when people be asking like, oh, why you ain't had that same energy for August Alsina? I didn't never agree with that. First of all, I didn't never agree with that. But not only that, let me just ask you this before we move on. What would OJ do if Nicole fucked August?
Oh, he would have killed both of them.
I'm just saying. I mean, we know what he did.
They would have been butchered. That would have been the next day's premium meat, motherfucker.
So apparently Will need to call the juice and get some fucking clarity on how to handle shit.
The juice will be loose, nigga.
But let me ask you this. All right. When is it all right to protect a woman's honor, your woman honor? When do you think that opportunity, when is it okay? Because I believe a man should protect his woman's honor.
Yeah.
But I believe only a certain type of woman should have that protection. Only a certain type of woman should be married. So what do you think about the situation?
I'll put it to you like this way.
Protecting a woman's honor.
I'll put it to you like this. You, first and foremost, your woman got to know that she's with you and not out there using you as a shield. Because some women like to put themselves in situations and then have their niggas in a fucked up situation they don't need to be in. When you need to defend your woman's honor is when some fuck shit presents itself where it's not under her control. Something that presents itself and something happens, and then opposed to that, let's say, let's go deeper than that. Let's say family. Y'all have some shit going on with the family and they got like some family back and forth. If you've been there long enough to where you are considered family and you see some unfairness happening between the two, then you can step in and defend you because that's your wife. At this point, when she's your wife, you are family. You know, you're not just a nigga that has an outside opinion. There are certain instances, but you got to make sure that it's the right moment. It's when something presents itself and when you know that it's an unfair situation or when it's one-sided or when there is something that looks like she can't win on her own. You know what I'm saying? If it's two girls fighting, let them fight. But if it's a motherfucker that try to jump in, boom, you in there too.
You know why this is tricky for me because I feel like the disrespect of your woman in public in front of you is actually the disrespect of you. So I feel like certain niggas will not even try your wife.
Right.
If they respect you.
Right.
And not trying to disrespect you. So if somebody is trying to disrespect my wife in front of me in public, I'm not even registering that you disrespecting or dishonoring my wife.
Yeah.
I'm saying, nigga, you trying me? You think I won't do nothing to you? So I probably would react on the sense of who you think I am to let you talk to me and my woman like this.
Yeah.
But I also know when a nigga trying to bait you. Because sometimes a motherfucker can bait you because they know they got the ups on you. And you kind of got to be smart.
Yeah.
Even to the point
common
of
sense, man.
Even to the point of like, look, baby, let's get out of here, man. Fuck these guys. And we go outside. We go get the car. They think I left.
Yeah.
Pull the car up to the fucking front door. Go back inside the establishment.
Yeah.
Just turn that motherfucker out and hit it back to the car.
Right, exactly.
And hit it back to the car. That's probably how I would probably handle it if I was in this, a bar or a fucking place that I could do that in. The Oscars is a little different. I think the way Chris Rock handled it, if this was real, very professional, and I would not have reacted at all. I wouldn't have reacted. I would have been actually proud.
Do you agree with the fact that he didn't press charges?
Yeah, of course.
Because motherfucking Jim Carrey out here talking about he would have sued this nigga for $250 million. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Let me tell you this. If you have some kind of respect for Will Smith, maybe it's from y'all relationships or y'all dealings in the past.
Yeah.
And he do the wrong thing today, I'm going to now hold him completely accountable for it, especially when I'm watching you getting mistreated by this bitch. Let's say one of my best friends, here's a good example to try to explain what I'm saying. Let's say one of my best friends is in a bad relationship with a punk ass bitch like Jada. Mm-hmm. And she got him turning on us, or like the homies. She got him acting funny with his family. And we all watching this shit like this bitch got a real control over this nigga. So let's say one day he bucks up at me, over this bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, man, and let's say he swing on me. If I can shake it off enough, I'll be like, man, we might fight, but I'm just saying I'm not gonna hold it to him. I'm gonna be like, that nigga under a spell or some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that bitch. It ain't him. It's that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's fucked up because like we not the type to overreact in that way if that was us in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was you in this situation and somebody made that joke and you seen the way your wife would have reacted, I'm pretty sure you would have did what I said Will should have did. I know this man that just made that joke. I know him and I've known him for years. People forget this motherfucker was on Fresh Prince. Chris Rock was on that show. He's known this man for years. He could have went backstage and talked to that man and been like, and even if it wasn't in an aggressive way, at least Chris knows, like, nigga, not to press that button again. But you shouldn't have to go to that extreme. That's why I said that nigga, we watched a motherfucker who we have seen as a legend and an icon snap in front of our face. We got reminded that this nigga is human.
First of all, Chris Rock was in shock. Let's just deal with the fact that he was in fucking shock, especially when he started cussing and shit. He like, this what I said happened with Chris Rock perspective. He tell a joke. This nigga coming up to the stage and I'm Chris Rock. I'm like, oh, okay, we gonna do some impromptu kind of. He gonna play fight me or whatever. This is some impromptu acting.
He definitely thought that. He definitely thought that when that happened.
Correct. So then when he swing on him, he trying to sell this motherfucking slap. He trying to sell it. You know, but I'm still a professional. We act. I get it. Right? Yeah. Then this nigga get back to the seat and start yelling like a weirdo. And that's when Chris was like, wait a minute. Did this motherfucker really try to swing on me? And he looking at a sea. He looking at a sea of white motherfuckers. And he thinking like, you trying to set me up, motherfucker.
Listen, because
I don't know what's going on. I'm getting punked. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Shout out Mero from Jesus and Mero. He said, when a nigga say, dude, you bring the suburban white boy out of a Bed-Stuy, nigga, it may have been real.
Hold on.
Dude, it was.
I didn't know Jesus and Mero said that, but I'm going to tell you what I thought of. I said, Chris gone. The Chris that I grew up off of, the black, that Chris, CB4 Chris.
Oh my God.
He's gone. That's a white man up there. Because any nigga I know.
Wow, dude.
Nigga, your first fucking, even when the slap came, you would have been like, nigga.
Right.
Or bitch, what the
nigga? You
like?
I mean,
what the fuck? I would expect a what the fuck? I would expect a nigga. I would expect a bitch or something. Your first fucking response was that nigga chuckled. Hold on. Let's rewatch the slap real quick. Let me go to the slap real quick.
Wow, dude.
It was just a G.I. Jane joke,
bro. Keep my wife's name out your fucking. Bro, you saw this nigga. I saw the words in the air like the old comic books and shit, and the fucking like the bubble letters and shit.
Nigga, that loud. Hold on. Look at his face. Look at Chris' face. That is him contemplating and thinking like, what am I supposed to do in this fucking moment? How did I get here? Hey, Chris going right back to the moment that the Oscars called him. Like, hey, Chris, man, great news, man. We're going to have you host this year. That's what he's thinking in his head right now. He's replaying the whole last 6 months. They're like, yeah, man, we just want you to do a few jokes. We're going to sit some people in the front. We want you to just do what you always do. Yeah, do what you always do, Chris. He thinking of all this shit. He thinking about his next fucking opportunity. He thinking about the tour he about to go on. This nigga thinking about his ex-wife and how much money she left with. This nigga thinking about everything else but what just happened. Damn, but let me go back a little bit and see the actual slap. Because this nigga is so fucking corny. All right, let's check it out. Shout out to Binky once again.
Shout out Binky.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I need to go a little further.
Wow.
Ish was real. Take a look.
Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
G.I. ジェーンのジョークだったんです。
I'm good, okay?
That nigga.
That was so fucked up, bro.
テレビ史上
That
最高
nigga had to
の場面
build
でしょ
that
う
shit.
か。
Look at Chris.
Bro, you
So
can
we are
tell,
here.
bro. You
Hold on.
give
Let's deal
I
with Chris after. Let's deal with the aftershock. Hold on, GMS. Hold it in your mind. Let's deal with the aftershock.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was greatest night in the history of television.
テレビ史上最高の場面でしょうか。
So we are here to give a documentary out.
This nigga giving out
Wow.
documentaries after
And
that
if
shit.
that wasn't real,
Okay, look.
Give a documentary. He was
nigga-
discombobulated.
That nigga didn't know what. That's why I said, look. If it was fake, Chris Rock was not let in on the motherfucking joke. He was not let in on the motherfucking ritual. Okay, he had no idea. We gonna talk about that in a minute. We still hear that it's real right now. Now look, Chris.
Fucking great.
Now look, Chris is trying to figure out what the fuck going on. He knows Will. He knows damn near everybody there. He's saying, like, why ain't he arrested? Where the fuck is security? Why is he just sitting here in my face as I'm presenting the rest of these motherfucking awards?
Nigga, even the security thought it was probably staged. Nigga, they ain't know.
What's your homie name? Questlove come out. He hugs him.
Yeah.
And Chris like, my nigga, what the fuck? Now he black again. Like, this is some fucking bullshit. You got these goddamn niggas in the front row. Like, nigga, you ain't say shit. So look, then Jada's laughing. She thinks it's a fucking joke. Mind you, she probably already didn't like Chris from his jokes prior when she was boycotting the Oscars. So she was feeling away. But when you got a woman, fellas, hold on, damn, what did we start this question with? Didn't we start when you should protect a woman honor or something? How about we talk about when you should check your fucking woman when she tripping?
Okay.
If your woman got a bad attitude at the wrong time, a man should be able to tell her in her ear, like, look. And women sometimes they don't sometimes want to hear your ass.
Right.
But you got to be like, look, man, I'm here to get a fucking Oscar tonight. Calm your motherfucking ass down. Fix your face and let's get through this shit. This is what you saying.
Approach.
If you're a real nigga, you do it with a smile on your face. You get in your wife's ear like, listen here, bitch. You're not about to fuck up another goddamn event for me, okay? Now, look, I don't give a fuck if you leave. I don't give a fuck if you fuck August, September, November, or December, bitch. But you gonna get through this goddamn show. You understand me, bitch?
Give her ass a kiss on the cheek. Everybody like, oh.
You know, you kiss her on the head because that's what was so sensitive. You kiss her right on the alopecia. Like, mwah. All right? All right. And then you sit your ass down and then you go on with the show. Like, carry on, Chris. You know what I'm saying? That's what a real nigga's supposed to do.
Kiss her right on her alopecia. Amber Lapecia Rose. Man, that was one of the names I had, man.
That's what a real nigga's supposed to do.
What's up, girl?
All right, so
hey,
look.
Man,
Go ahead.
I think with as far as like you said, when you are able to check your woman, man, it's about the approach. It's about the approach. A lot of niggas is reckless. That, hey, bitch. No, you can't do that. When you a bitch, then she a bitch you back. And now y'all fighting. When it didn't have to be that. It's about the approach.
Listen, you supposed to be, let me ask you this. Should Will leave Jada?
Yes. 100% yes. Do you understand? I don't have a problem with Will Smith. I think Will Smith is still going to have an incredible legacy after all this is said and done. I just think,
what's up? My fault.
I just think this was a fucked up moment for him, and it makes him look weak, super weak. Especially, and I know these are movies, this is Hollywood, they only play roles, but it's like all the roles this man done played in his life. That's what fucks them up. That's what fucks up us looking from the outside looking in. It's like you done played all these roles. You done been this guy that seems so confident in what you're doing. You done played the superhero. You done played the lead motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? All this type of shit, and you expect a certain type of person, but you forget that this man is just good at acting.
Let me
deep
tell
down
you
inside, these motherfuckers are fragile.
Let me talk about what I feel about Jada real quick. She is a narcissist. You know, that word get through around a lot. But other than her and maybe fucking Donald Trump, I can't give you no better examples than them two motherfuckers. I think even though she's looking crazy herself by being so toxic to a nigga like that, she's enjoying the fact that she's looking at all the rest of the bitches in the world like, I got the Fresh Prince like this. My pussy got this nigga acting stupid. Y'all can't even get Tyrone and Leroy to act stupid. But I got this nigga acting stupid. She seemed like for this pussy. And I'm treating this nigga. So she's feel empowered. The more Will look whack, the more empowered she feels.
Here's a good take. She's not that good acting on camera, but in real life, she is an incredible actor.
Let's say something nice about Jada for a second.
To get what you want. Now, hold up. To get what you want out of life, the way that she has, and the way that has been portrayed to us, the way she has been treating Will. Oh, she is definitely a better actor in real life than she is on the screen, in my opinion.
Okay, let's say something nice, though, about Jada. You go first.
I think she played a great role in Low Down Dirty Shank.
I think she played a great role in Set It Off.
I think she did her thing in Jason's Lyrics.
I think she did a great fucking job in Menace to Society.
You know what? I think, matter of fact, when I seen her for the first time in The Matrix, I said, you know what? She deserved that. She deserved that look. You know what? Let her get that. Good job, Jada. You did your thing.
I think her wave nouveau in Jason Lyrics was fucking on point.
I think that she does a great job putting that 100% olive oil in her hair to get rid of those patches.
I think whoever gave her that ball fade deserves to be shouted out for such a crispy ass motherfucking baldy.
I think that she does a great job at molding her scalp the same way as Kevin Garnett.
I just want to point out that she kind of looked like Sam Cassell. No, I'm just fucking with you. All right, let's move on from that. Fuck Jada. Okay,
not
fuck that
Sam
bitch.
Cassell.
I don't like this bitch. No, listen.
Sam Cassell was the only known extraterrestrial in the NBA.
But nigga, have you seen the rest of them niggas? No, brother. No, it's a lot of fucking monsters in the goddamn NBA, my nigga.
He was the goddamn ET of them all. He was the father
nigga, it's a lot of motherfucking monsters in the NBA, nigga. But let me say this about Jada, man. I never liked this bitch. Is she beautiful? No. And let me tell you why. Just because she physically looks good, and I'll be lying to say she don't physically look good. She has such a nasty demeanor, period. Like, she carries herself so bad to me that I never was attracted to her. Going way back to Jason Lyrics. On Jason Lyrics, I wanted to fuck the homegirl that worked at the fucking soul food joint. This is it. I think the name of the fuck nigga, the thick ass bitch on Jason Lyrics was way colder than her.
You bring up an excellent point, AP. I think people with common sense tend to see things in that way. You can be the baddest bitch in the world. Yeah, a nigga will probably still fuck you, but he will be extremely unattracted to you if you are one of the above. A fucking using ass bitch, a trifling ass bitch, and a controlling ass, like crazy ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know why I wouldn't fuck Jada? And I mean this shit. I would feel like it's a win for all of the niggas that these type of women abuse.
Yeah.
So I feel like that'd be some bro code shit. I'm like, I'm not finna get this bitch I'm not fucking this weak ass bitch. Fuck her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly, physically, it's a lot of shit I will fuck. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not that picky, but personality eliminates the bitch for me, for real.
Yeah. That's it, and it'll make you look at her like, ugh. And she could be the finest bitch in the world, and you be like, ugh. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You can't be around that shit for long. Like, I got a homeboy, man, that he done been through them. All they done look like some models, all types of shit. But they done ended up being some motherfuckers he can't stand. It happens, man. It don't matter how good they look, man. If these motherfuckers get on your nerves, if they ain't smart, if they ain't logical, if these motherfuckers end up becoming a pain in your motherfucking ass, you gonna look at them different, man. It don't matter how good they look.
Is there some woman? Oh no, fuck that. Would you allow yourself to look crazy for your woman, for Aries, though, your woman?
Oh yeah, I've done it a few times, but it's been justified.
I was gonna say this.
It's been justified.
So as crazy as he looked for her,
yeah,
I'm not against looking crazy for my woman. My woman has given me every reason and proven herself for so long that I would look crazy out here for this woman.
This is full circle. That's why I said I don't agree with what he did, but two things can't be true. I don't agree with what he did, but I understand. Because as a human, we all have been to that point, that breaking point, regardless if it was something of this same similar situation when it came to your significant other. It don't even have to be that. Something could have been happened where you were by yourself and somebody did something that just was like the breaking point that just cut the fucking string, nigga. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna go off on this person because they was just in the path of my wrath at the moment. And y'all did enough.
One more thing. And then we're gonna turn this into a fake event. If August Alsina fucked your bitch, is that, would you, the people that say he should have slapped August, do you agree or disagree?
You know why I say I can't agree or disagree? Because here's the thing. The people that say that, how do y'all know he didn't have that energy? Nobody ever asked the question, why the fuck August even brought that to light in the first place?
Oh, good. So you saying he might have regulated behind the scenes and got him up out of there. I ain't think about that.
They be calling Will a simp, but the biggest simp shit in the world is to bring out a relationship after it's over because you was in love with a bitch that was already married. But don't nobody want to talk about that. Fuck August Alsina. That was the biggest bitch ass shit you can do in the world. If he was still fucking with Jada at that time, do you think he would have said some shit? Hell no.
And let me say this. If a nigga fuck your bitch, you do not hit him. You do not try to fight him. You do not do shit to him. Now it was simp shit to go try to defend a whack ass joke, but it's even more lame to go fight a nigga for fucking your bitch. I do not agree that he should do anything to August and never should have did shit to that nigga. But shake his hand. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. So that's my opinion on that.
So this what I'm saying with that. If you August and you clearly fell in love, because that's exactly what happened with that nigga. He fell in love. He fell in love with a married woman who was a part of a relationship where a nigga was like, you go ahead, do your thing because I do my thing. But at the end of the day, we take care of our kingdom. We come back to this motherfucker and we take care of our kids and we set examples. I think that's what they do. Even though they tried to hide that shit, I think that's what the fuck they do because they live in Hollywood and they understand that at some point these motherfuckers gonna be fucking.
Listen, let's switch it up. Okay, fuck it. We talked about it as if it was real. Okay?
Yeah.
Now let's talk about it as if it was a fucking fake ass conspiracy and it was complete horse shit. Okay?
Will we start at the slap? Because that was the most awkward part of it.
We're gonna start at the slap, but I'm gonna use another video to kind of usher in another way of thinking, and we're gonna build on it. Okay.
Let's get it.
So this is a homegirl that also she fucks with my other channel, Player for Life, and she did a video about it that kind of pointed some shit out to me. Mariah Sincere. So if y'all want to support, go check out her channel. I'll take. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go.
So before I get to the topic, go on ahead and subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, let's talk about it. Will and Jada, the Oscars. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, some of y'all gonna get mad at me. That whole situation was cap. Okay, it was cap.
Okay.
It was fake as fuck. And
Okay.
I know some people are gonna be upset because I'm talking about this like I know, but when I know, I know. Let me tell y'all something. For those who don't know, I used to act. In high school, I used to act. I used to do stage acting. I was very, very good. I used to compete. I'm an award-winning stage actress, okay? That slap that Will did on stage, that is basic stunts, okay? Anybody who has done stage acting knows how to do that. Go back and watch the video, okay? When Will slaps Chris Rock, he was in a perfect position at the right angle to get slapped, okay? When Will slaps Chris Rock, okay, he hits the bottom of his chin, and simultaneously you will see Will bringing his arm up to his chest as he's connecting with Chris Rock, making a thud sound. Also, Will Smith had a mic. You can't tell it's a mic because it's down here and it was studded. It does not look like a mic. It looks like some weird piece of jewelry, but Will Smith was mic'd up, okay? Ain't nobody that's acting and they're not expected to get up and talk or say something in that moment just gonna be randomly mic'd up, okay? So I've done that many times, okay? I actually won an award in a play I did doing that
All right, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop right there. Now, look, was it a fake slap?
All I want to say is this bitch gonna be
mad nigga.
When
Do
she gets
you,
to Hollywood,
nigga?
Because they go smack the shit out of her. She be like, I thought this was. All right. Listen. That was an awkward, like I said, it looks CGI the way that because like when you see it, I've never seen the nigga smack a nigga so fast. Like when you smack somebody, there's like, you know what I'm saying? There's damn near recoil to the shit. Like you smack somebody, there's tension there. When he smacked him, his head didn't leave this this motion. You know what I'm saying? If you smack somebody, your fingers gonna be all a little discombobulated. You can't just stick to this. You know
Listen, bro, I do not think that sounded real. Now that's what she pointed out that I agreed with. That didn't sound like a smack. Trust me, a punch, even a punch. If any nigga punched a nigga, I swear to God, it sound like a slap. A real good punch sound like a slap. A slap sound like the same. That sound the same. That shit sounded like a mic getting hit. It sounded like a thump. Now, I'm finna play it again. Let me play the slap again. Y'all tell me, do it sound like a slap or do it sound like a thump? Because I did agree when she said that shit. It made me think about it and rewatch it. I'm like, that shit don't sound like no fucking slap.
Yeah, because I mean, I've played it so many times to hear like that sound. The smack has such a profound sound.
That didn't sound like no motherfucking slap, nigga. And it sounded too loud for him to barely connect. So let's look at this shit.
I mean, and how fast he hit him, you had to have heard a slap sound. You know what I mean?
Bro, I should hear a motherfucking thud, nigga. I mean, a fucking real slap, not no goddamn thud. All right. Let's see.
And this is a live broadcast television show. And he did it multiple times. And that's when I realized Ish was real. Take a look.
All right, here we go. Listen.
Oh, wow.
Now, did that sound like a mic getting slapped?
Go back.
Did that sound like a mic?
Smack the shit out of me.
Did that sound like a mic getting slapped or a slap?
It multiple times. And that's when I realized Ish was real. Take a look.
Oh, wow.
Nigga, that sound like a microphone, my nigga. One more
Will
time.
Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
That shit sound like a
That's when
microphone.
I realized Ish was real. Take a look.
Oh, wow. Wow.
What you think, GMS? Am I tripping?
Will Smith.
Sound like a WWE slap.
Bro, that did not sound like no motherfucking slap to me. That sounded like a microphone. That's what it sounded like. It don't sound like no motherfucking
smack your chest for real.
Bro, I'm just saying, it didn't sound like a smack. And his feet wasn't positioned. It didn't look right. It looked at all wrong.
the reason why I say it looks CGI was the way that he moved, like the way that I've never seen nobody do that.
Irene believe it. Listen, Irene. If Chris Rock had a mic behind his, if he didn't slap his mic, then it wouldn't sound like that. If he slapped his face, the mic would have picked up a slap.
Fact.
Unless he slapped his actual mic, which I don't think that's what happened. But let's say this. If it was fake, which I don't know at this point, but I do think that Chris Rock was not in on this shit. Even if Will was told to go up there and try to make a fucking event and make it look real,
sad.
Chris genuinely didn't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, he was genuinely sad.
Now, can I build a conspiracy real quick?
Okay, go ahead.
All right, let me build a fucking conspiracy. I believe that Chris Rock they were trying to set Chris Rock up. They actually thought that they was going to get Chris canceled. They wrote a joke for him. Them white people in the back that's out of touch wrote a joke for him about a black woman head, and they just thought that this is going to do it.
Oh, shit.
We see how them black women get about their hair. This is going to cancel Chris Rock. We're going to write a joke. Because he didn't write his own joke, by the way. He did not write that joke. So he said a hair joke. Will's, the whole shit is all filmed in a way that just looked like they set that shit up. So then Will come up there, do that whack ass situation. He gets back to his seat and turn into fucking training day on us. And then Chris is like, what the fuck? They thought Chris was going to react like a nigga should. This nigga just left. Chris acted like out of the way that they didn't expect him to act. They thought that nigga was finna turn the fuck up. And they was hoping that he turned the fuck up. Okay? He didn't turn up, so they didn't know what the fuck to expect. They like, damn, we thought Chris was going to respond differently, but he handled himself and kept it moving. This is why I think it was also fake. The rest of the night went on perfectly. Will was comfortable as fuck, laughing and joking and kicking it. All of the other videos, all of the other things other than those moments, this nigga was kicking it and enjoying himself the rest of the night. Wasn't worried about losing his motherfucking star power. Wasn't worried about Hollywood. He wasn't worried about shit all the rest of the night.
Nigga went to the after party and performed Get Jiggy With It.
Nigga. I'm just saying, bro, nothing about his behavior after the event made it look like he had any real concern. Even when he gave that long-ass, bullshit-ass speech and cried, that's Will. Nigga, Will is the reason Will is a good actor is because that nigga can do that shit at the drop of a hat. Yeah. You don't remember Fresh Prince? He's like, why my dad don't love me, man? That nigga had every nigga crying. Like, I had my daddy and I still was crying. I was like, damn, shit, why my daddy don't love me? Hey, my daddy did love me. That nigga was so good. Nigga, listen, Will is full of shit. Now, let me tell y'all about this. I gave the whole speech. I was talking about this shit like I believe it. Fuck Will Smith. I don't care if it was fake. I don't care if it was real. Fuck Will Smith. Fuck Jada Pinkett. I don't fuck with them, okay? If it's not acting, if they're not in the movie, I don't want to hear their voice. I don't want to hear them talk. I don't want to hear them get interviewed. He's a fucking weirdo. I'm about to show y'all some shit, and then we're going to keep going, okay? GMS, hold up.
All right. I
want to show y'all that we trying to defend this lame-ass dude, this weird-ass dude, just because they're building this little... they're building this little drama between him and Jada. I don't think they even got no drama. Keeping it real, I think all this shit staged. I think the August shit was staged. I think they knew that they was going to bring that shit to Red Table Talk to build their motherfucking platform. I think they knew this shit. I think they knew all this shit. Now, I'm finna show you why I don't fuck with Will Smith. Hold up. This shit ain't going to... Where this shit at, goddammit? All right. All right. Everybody pay attention, goddammit. I don't care if you agree or not. We talked about it as it's real.
Whoa,
y'all followed me. Now follow me on the fake shit, all right?
Will looks super sus right here.
Hold on.
What in the no facial hair,
brother?
Rainbow. Whoa.
Will Smith
this nigga literally like the fish in that movie.
Weirdo, nigga. So let me play this shit, all right? Where the fuck am I at with this shit?
Son, is it like that at home or no?
Nah,
really. We're very affectionate.
Have you ever
affectionate.
He tried to kiss me in the
Have you ever kissed your son on Thai television before?
You're not looking to kiss my son.
Can you kiss your on Thai television?
I can kiss my son. Jaden, come on.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
You know I love him, Ellen. I love him. No, you know it's I think you know when you have kids and you love them and you're proud of them, you just want to kiss them in the mouth sometimes.
We'll have to get you over that. Next time you're here, I got you in my underwear. I'm going to get you.
No, I shouldn't have told her.
I'm going to get you some ice.
No, my baby boy, he's never leaving me ever. Ever. No emancipation for the Smith kid.
Miss Heinrich, come on here.
Come on.
Jaden.
Just want him to feel the affection, you know? Like,
and it's true. I mean, there is a thing where I know you were like, but when
want to kiss you, and just keep a smile. Just keep a smile. Just keep a smile. Thank you, man. Thank you. That was great, right?
He try and like kiss you and stuff. I saw you guys on Ellen, and you were like a lot
all the time.
So even on set, he wasn't even trying to.
No, not on the set. He wasn't trying to kiss me, but after the set, he'll try to kiss me or anywhere else.
The only intelligent creatures in the universe, especially since we're not. Oh my God, a dream.
Listen, man. Listen, man.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say about that nigga right there. That nigga is doing pedo shit in front of the world, in front of white people, embarrassing his son. Doing I got a bunch of sons.
Holly weird.
Bro, fuck weird. Nigga, this shit is inappropriate in every fucking way. Every way. Every fucking way. Explain this shit to me, GMS.
That is very hard to explain. You can't.
If he's willing to do that, what is he above doing a fake stage bullshit at the Oscars, nigga? Is that who we talking about? This good guy who getting mistreated by his crazy wife? Or is we talking about a whole fucking family who is being told and controlled on how to behave to push narratives for the world, nigga?
I just came up with a whole nother conspiracy. What if Jada walked into Will doing some foul shit and now she has him by the motherfucking nuts, nigga? You can't divorce me. You can't do shit. Bitch, I'ma treat you like a fucking lame. And there's nothing. Matter of fact, hey, we both laughed at this joke. Go up there and slap him too while you're at it. Come back here and fucking look at me like a fucking bitch. Whoa.
Cause think about it. He don't care if she say he was gay. We already thought it. He don't care if he say he was fucking bitches. We know he do. But what she got on him would get him jail time. So now, his crying and his emotion, it ain't about him being abused and fucked up. He's like, man,
shit.
She holds my life and my freedom in her hand. That shit was hard to watch for me, nigga. I can't replay it.
Will Smith
it was disgusting.
Will Smith being with Jada this long makes sense now. It makes sense. She has something on this man that'll fuck his entire. what did I just say earlier? These people have been the model, the model of perfection when it comes to the stand-up marriage, family, parents, all that shit. Why do
I don't kiss my daughters on the fucking mouth.
Bro.
I don't kiss my son on the fucking mouth. I don't kiss my sons. I don't kiss them. I don't kiss their cheek. I don't do none of that. Me and my sons is at this point right now.
Yeah.
Me and my sons, they're all teenagers. We at this point right now.
Yeah.
Or maybe I give them a little, one of these, the hand and the pat. And that's me and my sons. When they were babies, I kiss them on a fucking cheek. What the fuck? If my pops would have kissed me, I would have beat his motherfucking ass. That nigga smoked dope too. So, first of all, daddy's always got parents. Let me say parents got stinking breath. GMS, can we agree that most parents got stinking ass, either cigarette, coffee,
facts,
some kind of fucked up dick and pussy, because they, whatever, your parents' mouth stink. So there's no fucking way I'm letting my parents kiss me and I'm not kissing my fucking kids.
Nah, I'm not going. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I have a daughter, man. My daughter hugs me on a daily basis. I give my daughter a hug just to let her know I love her. That's it. You'll never that shit's so weird to me. And the biggest reason is because we are sexual beings with our partners. You understand? Like, I look at it as me and my girl are sexual beings. Me and my children, we look at them as children. There's no forced affection. There's no extra bullshit. That to me, like I said, when I said Hollyweird, that's it. That is it right there. It's like the grooming shit. Like
exactly.
People bring up the kids in Hollywood. Why do you think they have child stars, bro? When they take these motherfuckers at such young ages and bring them up in the movies and the fucking TVs and shit like that. These niggas out here are weird, and they start grooming these motherfuckers, and they put them to the point where they start doing weird shit. Romeo and Juliet, the original, had that young ass girl in there doing that bullshit, knowing damn well this ain't just for the art. It's some weird ass niggas out
Why
here.
you think Katie Holmes was trying to keep her baby away from fucking Tom Cruise?
Hey man.
Do you think that these people that run Hollywood want your old ass, Will? They had you when you was a teenager.
Do you remember the show? You probably won't know this, but The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, man, is a show on Disney. One of the brothers, it was twin brothers that played on that show. That show made a lot of money. Them brothers made a lot of money. Why do you think one of the brothers of that show decided to go be a busboy or go be a fucking waiter at a restaurant while having millions of dollars? He said, fuck this shit. They was doing something to them. I always believe that shit, man. I believe that shit.
Listen,
that's
man.
fucked up.
That show, hey, this Habano, Lacey. I just got into cigar smoking about a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's better than weed because I don't be paranoid. I can still feel like I'm smoking. Drink me some fucking Crown or something, and I'm chilling. Okay.
Yeah.
But let me say this though. The little white boy off of 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
Quit Hollywood.
Yep.
And we know what Charlie Sheen was on.
Oh,
matter of fact, Charlie Sheen was supposedly fucking on the Corys.
How he get off of HIV? How he get off of that?
What you mean off of it?
How he get off? Because a nigga went on TV or whatever and said he had some shit and was still fucking bitches and nobody gave a fuck.
Let me tell you something about real prostitutes. They don't care if they die.
Hey man,
real prostitutes don't care if they die. They fuck anything for the bag. That's the real prostitute.
That's foul. This motherfucker's out here still banging it out, man. I guess you gonna get it how you get it.
Lacey said AP smoking a beef jerky egg roll. This nigga.
Oh, you gonna open the phone lines?
We got too much time left. We're gonna open up one.
Oh yeah.
Hey, shout out to Zen Master. I agree with you. HIV over. They figured that shit out. Just like the vid is over. HIV been over. Y'all go ahead, stop wearing rubbers, everybody. It's clear. The coast is clear, everybody.
Hey,
do what you want to do.
You can't get
do
it
what
now,
you want to do. It's the coast is clear, my nigga. We good. They got fucking male birth control now. Hey, let's have at it. Let's have at it. Go to any country. Go to any third world country you want, my niggas. It's on and cracking. You ever fuck a bitch from Vietnam in Vietnam, nigga? You can now, nigga. I'm telling you. Too buku.
Fuck it.
All right, look.
My nigga got the Suge Knight cigar. The Suge
Okay,
Knight
look. They supposed to be talking about this shit on Red Table Talk.
Yeah, I heard.
What you think? What you think this shit is, my niggas? These are
great
content creators.
Yes.
They're the content creators.
Brother.
Hollywood don't get credibility off of art no more, off of movies no more, off of they acting no more. It's content. Content is king, they say. Like cotton was king, content is king. People will exploit their own families. You got grown-ups exploiting themselves online. I got myself looking like a jackass every Friday night. This is what the fuck we do.
Hey, man, but we keep it entertaining. Them niggas is wild, bro. Wild. I can't look at Will the same, man. I've never seen that footage before, bro.
Listen.
I could tell you right now.
Do I need to play it again? I don't want to.
Nope, you don't. You don't.
That shit.
Because I am scarred for life. 3G's.
If I was in front of Will, if I was there, I would stop it. Jaden didn't look like he was down with that shit.
Why you think Jaden act the way he act now?
Nigga.
Why you think Jaden got on the stage and screamed, Tyler is my boyfriend? Why do you think he did that in front of a crowd of thousands of people? That boy.
Aaron Carter fucked up. Yeah. All these little young boys that was so-called something. Hell, Justin Bieber probably got all kind of motherfucking sex tapes out there with them fucking
oh my God.
Them people. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Bruh,
allegedly.
Why you think that nigga turned to Jesus? He said, I'm tired of this, man. My shit is whistling every time I fart. I gotta repent. I gotta talk to Jesus.
Nigga. I'm just saying, y'all wanted to stick up for this nigga Will because he's getting mistreated by this crazy evil bitch. They all evil, nigga. Jada ain't shit. Will ain't shit. Why can't we see that? Why haven't we seen that sooner? Why are we even thinking that this shit matters? It's some fucking weirdos, my nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
Will Smith can't sit with his legs not crossed. You know who else does that a lot? Jay-Z. Marcy Project, Jay-Z. That nigga can't interview with nobody without crossing his legs like a bitch.
Shit.
That's masonry. All of those body language is communication in masonry, Freemasonry.
You know who started doing that a lot? And
go ahead. I'm going down the rabbit hole. Fuck it.
It's weird to see is fucking Shine. You remember Shine? New York, right? Yeah. He's now a politician. It is extremely, and I don't know what it is. I know it's like sometimes it's like a grown up nigga thing where niggas just get grown and they just do that type of shit. But, that's what I seen growing up, you know what I'm saying, in my generation. But it's weird to see a nigga like that, you know what I'm saying, a nigga that went from nigga to pull the shit out on you and start shooting for no motherfucking reason to straight legs crossed, rocking the motherfucking foot to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
have you ever tried to do it?
Nigga,
I have to lift my leg up to get my leg on the other leg.
Yeah.
I have to physically position my legs.
And you gotta hold it. That's like, oh, you
like,
can't
dude,
do that shit.
Your nuts and dick is just crunched. Yeah. It's just balled the fuck up between your goddamn thighs. Nigga, what the fuck is you doing, my nigga?
That shit's crazy.
Dog, bro, listen, I have no concern for this matter. I don't give a fuck about it. I didn't even really want to talk about it. I felt like we needed to because, first of all, we content creators, okay? We talking about content, but y'all thought I was going to be, man, yeah, Will's a simp. I don't think Will can't be a simp.
Yeah.
Will has been fucking bitches and dudes allegedly, his whole fucking life and career. Okay? You think it's odd that Jazzy Jeff keeps his distance?
No, I don't. I was
he fucks with him, but he fucks with him for the long handle spoon, nigga.
Every time they got a performance, when it's time to perform summertime, all right, I got you. I'll DJ, I got you. Fresh Prince Reed, I got you. Nigga, hey, you want to go to this Hollywood party?
Look,
I'm gonna go live on Instagram.
Listen, he daps. I guarantee you, he don't hug Will. He don't shake his hand. He get that nigga some dap. Like, hey man, good seeing you, brother. I'm gone.
Don't get confused. He love that nigga, but he love him from a distance.
Cause he don't know because he ain't there.
Yeah.
But he going off of what he see. He going off of what he hearing. He like, hey man, you hot right now, my nigga. I hear you out here doing all kind of shit here, nigga. Give me some dap, nigga. I'm not fucking with your ass. Shout out to Irene.
Hey, yo, give me
with the $20
second.
super chat. And she didn't agree with some of the things. Hey, Irene, I'm gonna open these phone lines up. I hope you call. You know, you done called before. It's been a while, but call in. And thank you for the super chat. What else could I say, y'all? Hey man, Pac G, I wish Pac G was here for this motherfucking conversation, man. He would go the fuck in on this shit. He don't play with that kid shit, man. Real fathers, let's talk about this shit. Real parents are real protectors of their kids. Not just physically. We don't want their image fucked up. We don't want the world being able to clown them. We don't want to do that. Will was able to put his son in front of the world and went on a fucking kissing my son on the mouth tour to embarrass and shame his son in a very feminine, unmasculine, fucked up way. Why? Why was it necessary to do this shit on every platform you went on? Why? Why is Willow, I mean not Willow, why is Jaden not in movies like that? He's a good actor. Jaden can act his motherfucking ass off.
That movie.
Why don't he want a movie career? Why did he want to get away from this shit a little bit?
I'll say this. Will said that movie that what you call it, something Earth, Last or End of Earth, at Last Earth or some shit. After Earth. Yeah, that's what it is. After Earth. Said that was like the biggest scrutiny that Jaden ever faced in his life. But let's not forget that he did Karate Kid at a very young age. He was working with Jackie Chan and them motherfuckers, and I don't know if y'all know who directed that motherfucker, but he's one of those motherfuckers that was kind of on the iffy side of, you know, Hollywood when all the cancel culture came around. So
y'all said he's not that good. I disagree. I seen Jaden in 3 movies. I seen him in Karate Kid, and he was good. I seen him in After Earth, even though the movie it was a bad script. The shit was whack. Yeah. But his acting wasn't whack. Same thing with fucking, he in some movie that I watched, I feel like it was on Netflix, where he was dating this little white girl with cancer. That shit was good as a motherfucker. And he did a good ass job.
And the show To Get Down that they had on Netflix.
I ain't seen that yet.
That was good.
I ain't seen it. Jaden can act. I ain't gonna front him off. Will can act. I'm not gonna front Will off.
Now, you didn't see The Get Down, but this might bring up some shit for you. In The Get Down, he ended up turning out to be curious.
They had the happiness.
They had him kissing on a white boy, a blonde white boy, in that show.
Come on, man. You don't think they weren't pushed to be open-minded sexually? Him and his sister. You don't think that was a part of the dinner conversations? He probably was sitting there eating spaghetti. Listen, Jada eating spaghetti. Will, they all sitting at the table. Will like, you know what? You ever suck a dick, son? He like, the fuck, Pops? What the fuck you talking about? He like, hey, listen. It's a new age. It's a new day. You read that book I gave you? That nigga, I guarantee you, he gave him a book about dick sucker rituals or something. He did something to this little boy. I showed y'all what he do. I don't know a man in the world. I don't know a man in the world. Like I said, we already talked about parents, how bad parents' breaths be. Parent breath be fucked up. Teacher breath and parent breath and cop breath is the worst breath out there.
Cop breath.
Who want to argue?
Nigga, teachers be coming in smelling like coffee and spoiled milk.
Stale coffee, nigga. Stale coffee. Teachers, police, and parents got the worst fucking breath, nigga.
Bro, I remember this teacher with a hijab on fucking sneezed right in my motherfucking presence, and I felt the fucking spray of that shit hit me on the side of my neck, man. I was so fucking mad.
Female teacher or male teacher?
Female teacher, man. I was in 5th grade, bro, and it took everything out of me not to elbow the shit out that motherfucker. I was so mad, bro.
Am I the only weird nigga that wanted to fuck all the female teachers?
Yeah.
I used to want to fuck a lot of teachers. But even if someone wasn't even all that. I
was just about to ask that because every motherfucker in my experience in school, every teacher I had was old or decrepit or fat or
not old. I didn't want to fuck the old ones. I wouldn't even mind fucking the fat ones. The fat ones or the semi, you could tell used to be bad. Like you used to be bad. And I'll fuck you because you used to be bad.
Did you have some teachers that tried you back in the day that was like, you know what, maybe
It was one fucking teacher, man. She fucked one of the niggas that end up in the NFL. While he was in school, by the way.
Yeah.
That bitch supposed to be in jail.
Yeah.
but she used to give niggas flavor, man. She really would give me flavor. I didn't smash, though. But I saw her when I took my daughter love fucking what's the pasta place? Olive Garden. My daughter love fucking Olive Garden. So I'm in there one day with my daughter, just my daughter, and I see her. And she was looking at me like, damn, nigga, like, you know, you like she was giving me flavor then, and I didn't shoot. Cause my daughter a fucking snitch. I ain't shoot. And I was like, fuck. Hating ass fucking daughter, you know what I'm saying? I was hitting her with the dad breath, like, you want all them extra? You want some extra breath? I was trying to. That was my get back on my daughter. I made her smell my dad breath. Like, you want some extra bread sticks? With your hating ass.
Nigga put in a Copenhagen just for the extra.
You want Alfredo or
She lost her appetite. Niggas
I don't give a fuck. She was hating. She a fucking hater. I love you, baby. Just in case you see this shit somehow. What the fuck is we talking about, bro?
Hey.
Let's open the fucking phone lines up. Hold on. Yeah. What you got to say, GMS? I just hit you with some shit. We talked about it. Do you still think it's real? Do you think it's fake? Where you at on that?
My thing with it is I believe that it was a real instance. It was a real instance though that we saw between two motherfuckers who, for one, Chris didn't know it was gonna happen, and Will being an awkward, not really about that life ass nigga besides the movie screen, and we just saw that happen in real life. It was real awkward. It was real dumb. It was the shit. It was weak. It was weak. But I still stand by the fact that I think it actually went down. It just was a weak moment.
I'll tell you what. It was a weak moment. It looked bad. It looked bad on black people. It looked bad on these people that were supposed to be our Sidney Poitiers and our legends, the people that we've been watching our whole life,
But will they not still be legends after this?
It's tarnished, bro. It's a nice little stain on that, bro.
Because the way society is set up.
Go ahead.
People really don't stay on shit. They'll let some shit ride for a while. They'll talk about it. But the way that this society is set up, the way that social media is set up, people's attention spans is crazy. Like you can like a Zoe Kravitz, for instance. Everybody was praising her, everybody was loving her. Batman just came out. Oh my God, Zoe Kravitz, I'd die if I ever met her. And all of a sudden she had an opinion on the Will shit. And everybody was like, fuck this bitch. Oh, she tried to smash Jaden when he was 14. She's a fucking predator. It's like, yo, they what Binky said, these niggas is fickle. So all I know is it's gonna take something dope for Will Smith to do, which is something that he'll do on the internet because he's been doing that shit for a couple years now, and niggas will not give a fuck about that shit.
All right, shout out to Choke Champs.
But
shout out to Choke. My man, no disrespect, bro. Choke Champs. I'm drunk, G. I didn't mean choke. I'm fucking drunk. Choke Champs podcast said, cut that shit out, AP. That shit didn't make me look bad. I feel you. It ain't about individual black people. But when you give white people ammo, whoever it is, they not thinking like you. They not thinking, Choke Champs didn't do nothing wrong. They saying black people. Them white people is saying niggas. They lumping you in with everybody else, my nigga.
The thing
Believe
is,
that
like,
shit.
Just like a few months before then, this nigga Conor McGregor was on the red
Call
carpet.
in too, my guy.
This nigga.
Go ahead.
Oh, you got to put the number up.
No, I'm not gonna do it yet because I want to finish our thoughts before I do it. But I want Irene. I want Choke Champs. Keep going, bro.
You remember Conor McGregor and this nigga Machine Gun Kelly got into it on the red carpet. Nigga was throwing shit. Nigga was trying to fight everybody. He was right next to his girl. He could have hit his girl in the face. But not one white person in that fucking establishment or anybody a part of that award show came out to say this looks bad on white people. You know what I'm saying? It's like we can say that shit all day.
Oh, damn, what I meant to hit.
But it's like, nigga, like this shit was an instance. We gotta stop associating black people with just violence.
But let me tell you why I do got a problem with it. I hear what y'all saying, but let me tell you why I got a problem with it. And shout out to Raz Mix. He said, we are way too concerned about what white people think. That ain't even it either. You got people like Denzel Washington, who been married to his woman his whole career, upstanding dude. He might be weird too, we don't know. But he has a distinguished, great career to model yourself after. Samuel L. Jackson, been married to his woman the whole rip. There's people like those people that are now looking crazy because of the actions of Will, in my opinion. Now, I ain't saying I look at them crazy. I'm saying they are lumped in with the rest of black actors. You know what I'm saying? They are now looking, it takes away from the greatness, in my opinion, of all of these other actors who don't conduct themselves out of pocket, who keep their private life private. You know what I'm saying? Who would never do what Will and Jada and them is up to. That's why I don't fuck with Will. Like, you niggas is weird, my nigga.
So let me ask you
a
question.
You weird.
We didn't bring this up yet. We said this right before we started the show, but the news broke that Will basically dropped out of the academy.
Call in, Triple C.
So he dropped out of the academy. Do you think that was a move that they made him do, or did he do that just to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it just because it looks good for me right now?
If they got you by the balls, you don't get to say no, nigga. If there really is a Hollywood mafia, if it really is the people that pull all the strings, if Harvey Weinstein can get caught up for doing what all of them do,
yeah,
they can pick and choose who go to jail. They can pick and choose who have their whole legacy smeared. They can pick and choose. Hold on, well, we see with Wendy Williams, they can pick and choose who money get took.
Yep.
So if you buy the balls, they give you that phone call like, "Hey, Will, you've been having a great career. Everything been going good. We need you to do something."
Yeah.
He got to be like, what this time? I already got my son gay as a bitch. What this time? They like, we need you to slap the shit out of Chris Rock. He ain't gonna know it's coming, so don't do too much. Cause we don't want you, you know. I'm just saying.
You just
this
released
is conspiracy.
a book telling too much about yourself. They gonna realize that we changed you. You need to do something distracting.
Thank you. I'm just saying, my nigga. If we have been hearing the stories of Hollywood, of the casting couch, and everybody, I ain't heard no niggas say it's not real. Any level of the game, I have not heard nobody say it's not real.
Let's get realer real quick.
Go ahead.
Do you think the desire to be famous...
It's coming up, Triple C. Give me a second. I want you to call in.
Do you think the desire to be famous is bullshit? People are, and I want to make sure that we say this for the people that watch this shit and the people that are going to watch this later on that's not here live. The desire to be famous, is that bullshit?
It's arrogant, it's idolatry, it's self-worship, it's insecurity.
Yeah.
Like some of the most insecure people have a desire to try to prove themselves to everybody. So just it's like wanting to be the manager or wanting to be the boss. Like them type of niggas is different. The niggas that want to be the boss at work be different. It's like, nigga, you really want this shit. Who wants that kind of responsibility to fuck with niggas? You clocking niggas on they bathroom time and they phones and shit. Like, nigga, something is wrong with you, nigga.
Hell yeah.
But let's get this phone line open, man, so we can get some calls in, man. Definitely y'all hit the line up ASAP.
Yeah,
ASAP. Triple C, if I can get you in right away, bro, please call in right away.
My point of asking that question is just to remind people that you got to do something with a purpose. You have to do something with a purpose, man. I don't care how you view this life. You got to do something with a purpose because there's an ecosystem going on, and right now the ecosystem is in a weird spot, and we got to do what we got to do as sane-minded people and as common sense having as people to try to keep the balance going, man. And I really do believe in the motherfuckers that tune into this shit because y'all got some shit to say and y'all ain't no dumb motherfuckers. So
facts.
Do something with a purpose. And call in too.
Y'all, the line is up on the screen. Call in. Triple C, where you at? He said goofy ass niggas. Goofy niggas. Always say it look bad for black people. Shaking my head. I guess I'm a goofy ass nigga. Call in, Triple C. I want to talk to you about it. Call in. Who else? Here we go. Hold up. You on 3G's. Who am I speaking with?
It's Triple C. What up? What up?
Let's talk, my brother. Triple C TV. You got a channel?
No, not really, bro.
Okay, I see the TV. I thought that meant you had a channel. Go ahead, brother. You said goofy niggas always say it look bad for black people. Shaking my head. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. I think you hit it right on the nose, man. That whole family been goofy for a minute, bro. So they are not a reflection of black people when we're talking about them particularly. Will is a goofy. His wife is a goofy. All the goofy shit that comes from them, they put that shit out there, man. They sit up there and they make themselves look bad. They don't make us look bad as black people, or we would have to take the L for them every time we talk about them.
I like what you're going. I like your angle because you basically saying we shouldn't even classify them or put them as a family with black people because they don't conduct themselves as black people. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying, because you got to look at it like this. When they start doing that goofy shit and when she start exposing Will and saying all the shit about August and all that respect that we have for them as a couple and as a power black family, that shit went to hell right there.
You know what?
We didn't take the L. They didn't make us take the L for black people when she was fucking August. And when they kids was out there goofy as fucking crazy, so we can't take the L now. We just got to look at them like, hey, y'all been goofy, dog, for real.
You know what? I agree with you, brother. You changed my mind. My concern was for the other actors that don't deserve to be lumped in with them. But I do agree with you that you made a good ass point, because honestly, don't nothing they do fit how most black people will respond or act or move or how they raise their families. Yeah. Like I don't recognize none of that. So I'm with you on that.
You made that point. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said what I said. It's like they're gonna always try. If they do something good, it's gonna be like, hey, they're gonna say good for black people. But these particular motherfuckers, man, hell no. Man, they on their own planet, bro.
Let me ask you one question before you go, bro. Do you think it was fake or real?
Man, I'm just gonna say this, bro. If it was real, then it was some bullshit. If it was fake, it was some bullshit. Because either way, them niggas look goofy as a motherfucker. Why y'all up here acting stupid for these white people and everything like that in front of, you know what I'm saying, in front of the world like that? If it took you, if me and you was friends, AP, and I'm Will out here looking bad, and I'm like, hey, AP, let me smack the fuck out of you, you know what I'm saying, so I can get my manhood back. My wife been talking crazy. Man, look. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take that L, dog. I'm like, man, this is gonna be for forever, dog. Like, I'm not gonna be the nigga that got smacked. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? Even if that was the case, if he gave Chris like an extra $100K just to take an L, you ain't have to slap me. You could have just checked me or some shit, and it could have been on IG or in public. It didn't have to be on a motherfucking Oscars. All right, bro, I feel you on that shit.
Tell that
you
man
right.
Triple C to start his channel, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I love the show. Hey, man, I love the show so much, dog. I'm down in Mexico right now, down in Cancun, man. I had to hit y'all up real quick. I had to check in and shit.
Shout out to him.
Y'all told me to call, so I appreciate y'all, man. You and GMS keep doing y'all thing, man.
Hey, man, start your channel, man. You got the TV on there for a reason, and, man, enjoy yourself down there, man.
All right, fam. Y'all be cool.
Peace, bro.
Appreciate it. Man, that call went exactly the way I didn't think it was gonna go.
Me too, but I'm glad it went the way. Shout out to Hazel Wise for the $20 super chat.
Point, bro. You had an incredible point.
Incredible point. Couldn't argue with that shit, because you know what? When people say like, "Don't put us with that shit," I gotta agree. Like, nigga, ain't nothing about them niggas. Ain't nothing about the way they been moving.
You wouldn't act that way.
Never. I don't know nobody. I don't. Hold on. Why am I acting like I'm not half white? I don't know white people that would do the shit these motherfuckers do.
Fact.
I don't know white people that would do this shit. But not in my circumference. You know what I'm saying?
To even compliment the point that he made, Will himself made the point that they didn't raise no kids in the same environment as them. Will and Jada come from different type of environments. Jaden and Willow are LA kids. They grew up around some shit different than what they did.
Hold on. LA is different any fucking way. But we're gonna leave that alone. Hold on. We're gonna leave that alone.
The people that talk about how the kids came up, nigga, it don't matter. That was inevitable. That was going to happen to them regardless, because they are LA kids. They grew up out there.
All right, look, let's take this call. All right, you on 3G's. Who am I speaking with?
Talk Champs Podcast, for City, Arkansas in the building.
What you said the name was?
Talk Champs.
Oh, Talk Champs Podcast.
Champs.
Arkansas, brother. Where you from?
Arkansas.
What part?
Fort City, Arkansas.
Nigga, I'm from well, I ain't from Camden, but my grandma from Camden. And I spend a lot of time in Arkansas. That's why I asked you that.
He clearly from Marcus.
A couple of people I know down that way.
And my big sister lived. She was a sheriff. Not a sheriff. She was a police officer in Pine Bluff. But go ahead, bro. Let's talk. What's up, G? You have some opinion. Let's hear your thoughts on this.
Yeah, like since it happened, like I was kind of sort of watching it at the time, and like everybody else, I was like, did that just happen? Is this real? Is it? But then everybody kind of went to, when they found out it was real, went to kind of going in on Will kind of being like, oh, he brought us down as a whole black collective, and he just did it in the wrong spot, and if it was me, I'd have did this, and you know what I'm saying? Instead of, man, it was a rich person on rich person crime. First and foremost.
No, look, what you saying is what the homie just said, and I agree with y'all.
He probably been reading my shit.
Hey, maybe so, but you're right, because y'all checking me on this because, like y'all said, these motherfuckers is not a representation of any black family that I know. So the way that they moving should not put a stain or make a bad look for the collective.
And I had Will Smith money, you know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of people right now I probably would slap because I can pay the bond out of jail. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you this, though. So do you think if your wife was a bald head joke about your wife and you there, do you think it was righteous for him to get up there and slap him for that?
With Will Smith money, he could have did what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have a dog in the fight.
That makes sense too.
But
that's kind of true too.
Money, if that's what he wanted to do.
So if Will Smith went on stage and started pissing on Chris Rock's leg, fuck it, he got the money for it.
Man, I know you heard about these white people doing these concerts pissing on their fans in the front row.
What?
Oh damn! That is true. That is true. Bitch had a nigga stand on stage and do that shit.
Wow, man. Look, man, y'all listen, I am never too proud to say when I'm wrong, man. I would never say that they made anybody look bad. See, when I was saying that shit, I had Denzel Washington in mind. I had other black actors who had very strong, long careers who had dignity and class. Yeah. And I feel like what he did tarnished the class of black actors.
And that's only if we care about what white actors and stuff are like letting us what's the word they're permitting us in their world to entertain and get it taken from us.
Good point.
If we do wrong.
Hey, you check me again, because basically if we still fuck with Denzel, if we still fuck with Angela Bassett and whoever else we respect, it doesn't fucking matter who got something bad to say.
Then, goddamn it, he didn't file charges. So how we gonna, people gonna keep talking about shit until we do something to Will Smith?
Listen, man, you fucking right, man. I apologize, man. Y'all motherfuckers really got some great points on this. So do you think it was? Do you think
King got beat with billy clubs by police? The police didn't go to jail, and Rodney King only got $56 million. And Jim Carrey said I'd have sued him for $200 million.
Yeah, but he blew that 56. What I heard, but
I mean, he
blew that 56,
bro. He got beat by police.
You right.
Sad, man. R.I.P. Rodney King.
Hey, hold up, bro. What you mean ain't nobody make an uproar? They tore L.A. up behind that
LA
shit.
Was a shit show.
But you see how white media and they riding and they tearing up their own shit. You know
that's
how
true.
they do us.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't. Hey, if you act up, you wrong. If you don't do shit, you wrong. You right.
Peep this. If Will would have went up there and just grabbed him by the back of his neck and whispered in his ear, "Hey man, keep my name and my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth."
Yeah.
They'd have made something of that right there, and he didn't even.
You absolutely right. It didn't matter what he did.
Don't nobody do that. Will did that. They made something out of something.
Man,
and this little slap is nothing. I know people go to jail right now for just slapping people and get right out.
Yeah.
They don't even go to jail. It's a slap.
Yeah.
$300. Simple assault.
Yeah, you're right. It's a simple assault.
Assault.
Toke Champs, shout out your channel if you got one, bro. Your whatever you do. Shout that shit out, G.
It's still in the works, but 420, hopefully, I have it rolling, you know what I'm saying?
Get it, man.
Y'all make it look easy, but this shit is hard work, my nigga.
Trust me, we know. Hey, so when you get it up and rolling, man, let us know so we can get some eyes on your shit right away, bro.
Already, the name right there, it's already on YouTube, but I don't have any videos of left. I mean, yet. But,
get it cracking,
my brother. Support you, man. We gonna support
you. Y'all gonna be the first to know. Love y'all,
yes, sir.
Man.
All right, man. Be cool, bro.
All right, y'all, bro.
Peace.
Appreciate you.
Hey, call back, South Carolina.
Yeah,
or is that
whoever
North
was
Carolina?
calling, whoever was calling just now, call back in.
Call back, bro. My bad.
It's a good point what he was making, man. I think no matter what would have happened, they would have looked at it that way. Because, like I said, ain't nobody out there talking about what makes the white community look bad in the Asian, you know.
Hold up,
Irene.
Okay, we ready for you. How you doing, sis? Thank you for calling in. How you been?
Good, guys.
Glad to see you in the chat every weekend recently,
about to
man.
take
We
it down.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I ain't got shit else to do on a Friday night, unfortunately.
No, ain't unfortunately. You doing what everybody else want to do. You want to hang with us, kick it. I hope you got a little drink or something to make you feel comfortable. Get you some wine next week.
You know, I don't even drink. I am not a drinker.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
But you know, I kind
fiddle with yourself. Oh, I do that. Look, she like, I do that.
She like daiquiris.
Okay, Irene, what you got to say about this situation?
Like I was gonna say, I kind of been in and out, and at one point, I was on the phone with my brother talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all hit the point of who would Will Smith had not have done that to?
Oh no, we didn't. I'm glad you brought it up. So speak on that a little bit.
So I'm talking to my brother. He's like, he wouldn't have done that to Corey Holcomb. I'm like, okay.
Probably would have, actually.
Listen, he would have absolutely slapped the shit out of Corey Holcomb. But go ahead.
Well, I think so. But like I told him, I'm like, I think Will was in this mindset. Well, he really didn't know what the hell he was doing, and I think he would have slapped anybody.
He would have did it to Terry Crews, not to Terry Crews buff because they was fucking at one point.
Is just kind of so gone for whatever reason. I think he would have slapped anybody.
You know why I disagree with that, Irene? Because I've watched, and this is my own personal lifestyle, I have watched some stone cold tough guys see another stone cold tough guy, and they all of a sudden want to be a diplomat, and they all of a sudden want to talk the shit out. You get what I'm saying? So trust me, aggression respects other men that can bring that same energy. So even myself, I gotta admit myself, I will fight any fucking body, and I would go toe to toe with anybody in any kind of way. But there are certain motherfuckers, my whole strategy gonna change. You know what I'm saying?
I respect the win or lose motherfucker.
Yeah, so I don't know if he'll smack anybody though.
That's what I respect. Win or lose, nigga, go in.
Whoever it might have been that he would have smacked, could have been any host. I don't think maybe they would have reacted like Chris Rock did. Pretty much no reaction. I think maybe it would have been a fight.
Okay, Irene.
It would have been somebody else.
Irene, put yourself in Chris Rock's shoes. What was you gonna do if he smacked you? What you gonna do?
Well, you know, Reflex Man, Reflex is a bitch.
Listen, you ain't lying about that. I done hit fucking family members off of Reflex. You know what I'm saying? You ain't lying about that shit right there.
Okay, so yeah, but I'm like, you know, why are we speculating who he would have done it to, he wouldn't have done it to? At this point, I think enough is enough about this whole thing. Who gives a shit?
I agree.
Will got issues. His wife got issues. I think he should have slapped her, if anybody. But like, you know, and him making black people look bad, and I mean, people are just taking this too far. Some shit that happened, people have a breaking point. It was fucked up. He shouldn't have did it. Like, let's move the fuck on.
I agree. Now, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. The only reason we talking about it now is because we wait till every Friday to talk about what's current.
But I was waiting for you guys' opinion.
Thank you. But you know what? I already was like, I'm over this shit already. Like, I gotta try to act like I give a fuck on Friday. I don't give a fuck. You absolutely right. I'm thinking about the next shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I was over it on Wednesday.
Yeah,
Hell
well,
yeah.
you know, I think we all are, and I think this shit gonna move forward. But what you know what it's doing to me? All of this type of shit. Matter of fact, the last couple years, honestly, especially since this pandemic shit, I have no disillusion about celebrities. Like, I'm not looking at no celebrities as like, they lost all their star power to me. I'm looking at people for their character at this point. So if I respect your character, then I will speak your name. I will speak highly of you. If you just a character, do your job, be a character, and entertain me. But I don't give a fuck about you personally.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of like Will. I've always liked Will.
I like his movies. Listen, let me be honest.
That's why this
I'm
shit
going to
sucks,
continue to support the nigga movies. I'm going to continue to watch whatever they doing on screen. But as far as their personal life, I have no interest in that shit.
No, not at all. Not at all. But you know.
What up, Ronald?
Let's wait for the next tragedy to happen and unfold in public.
Irene, before you go, let me just remind you that man was kissing his son on the mouth in the most weirdest fucking way.
Yeah, what the hell is up with that? I don't know. I don't know. I think Hollywood just has gotten to him in some weird freaking way, and who knows? But that's some weird shit.
I agree. So let's not forget. Anytime, I don't give a fuck what he do. I don't give a fuck if he cry on screen again, get another Oscar. I want all of y'all to remember that goddamn kid shit he on. Okay?
Yeah, that I don't understand that. I really don't. You know, I didn't even realize it happened as many times as it did until you were showing these clips. I'm like, well, damn.
He been doing that shit. He been doing that to his son as long as, from the jump. Listen, Irene, thank you. Thank you for the $20 super chat and your support. Thank you for coming in the chat every week. Thank you for calling in. And be safe, sweetheart. Thank you for calling.
I still wish Pac G was there. I sure would have loved to hear his
opinion. Man, I
trust Pac G on that
he
cash
definitely.
App,
this is the type of shit that would have had him turned up.
Hell yeah,
he'll be back. He'll be back soon. When I had him on a couple weeks ago, and he wasn't until he all the way in the clear. He not really supposed to be doing this shit right now. So he'll be back soon though.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Thank
you.
Well,
you guys take care. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll be watching next week and probably every week thereafter.
Good, because we ain't got shit to do on Friday. We need each other.
I don't know about all that.
Oh, okay. Well, I need you,
Take care, guys.
All right, bye now. Shout out to Irene, man. Anybody else want to call? We're going to keep the phone lines open for a couple more minutes, man. Then we're going to wrap it up.
I think something dope. I think something dope that y'all should do if y'all watching this right now, man. 3G's family. When this live ends, I think something dope that y'all should do is write something dope for Pac G in the comment section, man. I think y'all should do that for the homie, man. He deserves it.
He would definitely like that, man. So y'all just show some love and support to Pac G. If you don't do nothing but put Pac G in the motherfucking chat. Just so when he go back and watch, he can see that he got love here, and we waiting on him to come back. For sure, man. Hold on, we got another call, man. Good. You on 3G's? Who am I speaking with?
This Nell Cole.
Nell Cole, what up, player?
Shout out
man?
Nell.
Hey, now what's going on, man?
All right, G.
Hey, look, check this out, man. Like, I'm saying like this, right? Them people weird, right? And that's because they got all that money. And I'm saying, like, a lot of people don't have that money like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you out there with, hundreds of millions of dollars, you're not hanging with people like us.
Okay. All right. I didn't know where you was going with that shit for a second. I was like, what you trying to say, nigga?
You know what I'm saying? Though? You know what I mean? Like you hanging with a whole different group of people. You see what I'm saying? And these people are weirdos.
Remember who put Will Smith on? Do you know who put Will Smith on?
The gays.
I don't know, what, Quincy?
Quincy motherfucking Jones, nigga.
Yeah.
Sweet Q Jones
Right. But,
Put that nigga on. Him and Tevin Campbell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
She
like,
shaped like a butthole.
You know what I mean? Like, I used to be into that. Like, I tried to get into Hollywood, man, when I was a kid, a teenager. But
Let me find out your ass was in Different Strokes. How old is you, Neil?
No, I'm 53.
Oh, you definitely was in Different Strokes.
But like,
you was one of Arnold homeboys in middle school and shit.
No, I almost had that commercial with Michael Jackson.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh, hold on. Let me find out you could fucking beat it. You can beat it? Nigga, Nell was beating it, nigga. You talking about the Pepsi commercial with fucking Carlton was on it with Alfonso Rivera, whatever fucking. Let me find out y'all niggas had to battle dance each other to get the fucking part.
This is what they do. They fly you out, right? By yourself. Like they didn't ask my mother, my father, could I, to go with me and all that. They was like, they was gonna fly me out, by myself. My people was like, hell no. Saying so like.
Nell, come on, man. You should have never told me that shit. Nigga, all I can imagine is you with a fucking shiny glove on, a motherfucking red leather goddamn coat, dancing your ass off trying to get that motherfucking commercial, nigga. You was like, Shimon. I ain't mad at that. But listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I did my Michael shit, but I did it in the house. Nigga, you was in a competition.
I was trying to get into Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, though. I feel you. You fucked up, though. You called the wrong nigga and told him that. Go ahead.
Y'all niggas cool, man. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying that's what we did back then. You know what I'm saying? We used to walk around with cardboard and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, bro, trust me, I get it, man. I got a 55-year-old brother, man. You think I ain't try to do some fucking breaking? I used to, nigga, even watching breaking, nigga, we all thought we could fucking dance, nigga. That shit had us all fucked up in the head.
Right, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, they weird though. They try to fly you out by yourself and shit. I was like, 14 or something. You know, my people was like, hell no.
Consider yourself lucky.
I was just saying that shit earlier, man. They be grooming these kids.
I would wind up getting high, strung out on something, all kinds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And them days, you know what I'm saying, back then, man, like, everything was available to you. It wasn't all that crackdown law shit like it is now.
Not only that, it wasn't frowned upon us to get high on that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. It was fucking normal. Listen, I get it, bro, but I ain't gonna lie. Now, every time you in the chat, every time you throwing your shots, every time you saying anything, I'm gonna have that fucking curl you had. It was you, Jermaine Dupri, and motherfucking Alfonso Rivero battling y'all ass off.
And Marlon Jackson, nigga.
That nigga was scooting he was doing the whole dun 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 dun. This nigga was doing
Marlon was competing too, nigga. He was still trying to get the group.
Listen, man. I'm not even 40, man. I'm 38, but I still was on that. I was one of my first tapes was the Bad album, so I get it.
Oh, shit.
I get it. But you still, dog, bro, you should have never fucking told me that.
I don't give a fuck about that. I ain't embarrassed about nothing I did. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Real nigga shit.
I can joke with the best of them.
Gotta respect you for that, bro. But let me ask you a real question. I'm gonna get off the funny shit. Do you think it was real or fake, bro?
It was real.
Okay. Elaborate a little bit.
Right, I really do believe that Chris Rock, when he got slapped, he was really like, I need to get in my dressing room and get my goddamn gun.
Man.
He was like, no, I'm at the fucking award show. I can't do it.
That nigga had a real moment, didn't he? He had a real thinking moment, like, what the fuck?
Like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody, you know what I mean? Imagine you out there presenting, shit on a national stage. Hundreds of millions of people is watching this shit. You know what I mean? You're getting a big ass paycheck, all that shit, and then Will Smith, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, come up on the stage and smack you. You ain't gonna be thinking like you thinking now. You see what I'm saying? Well, how you thinking? Like I said, you 38. You said?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Chris Rock is older than me. Chris Rock damn near 60.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So he's sitting up there like, you know, what the fuck? I'm telling you, he was thinking about going in the bag and getting his gun.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what I would do after I get off the phone with you. I think that's what we're gonna talk about for a minute, how I would have handled it. But you know, listen, man, I think that it was fake, but I think Chris Rock wasn't let in on the. I don't think he was let in on the shit.
No, but I'm saying like if it was fake, right?
Okay.
And Will Smith wouldn't have quit the academy. He had to quit the academy. They put his ass out, so he can't fuck boys no more. You know
Oh no!
Oh shit!
He got his son. He told his son he'd never let him leave. That's what he told his son. I never let you leave.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man, them people weird, man. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like we sitting out here trying to get a couple million and shit like that. These motherfuckers, you know, they trying to get a couple billion. We ain't nowhere on their wavelength for what the fuck these motherfuckers be thinking about fucking with. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I know I ain't nowhere near that.
Hey Neil, how long you been fucking with 3G's, bro?
Shit. Probably what? I mean, like when y'all first started, when the skinny dude, I forget his name now, but when you had the other dude on that.
Did you see my fight videos where I lost? I put my fight videos where I lost.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, G. Send me your audition tapes so we can make a whole show on your audition tapes.
I don't have no cameras back then, man. We ain't had no cameras back then, man. You know,
Nigga, you still got that jacket and that glove though, nigga. Just send me a picture. Just send me a picture of you trying to put the jacket and glove on at your age.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you though, I did have that jacket. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't real leather. It was plastic.
Well, that's what everybody's jacket was. Mike only one had the real leather shit.
Right.
But yeah, send us a picture with you trying to put the glove and the jacket on, G.
I'm gonna know if I still got a picture with me with that shit on.
Please send that motherfucker. I'm on IG AP player for life, man. Send me that motherfucking video, nigga. I'll send you $100. You send me that video.
No, you ain't gotta do that. I'll send it to you. I'm gonna
Thank God. I'll send you 20 just on GP then.
I know I got a bunch of pictures down there.
Man, my nigga, man. All right, thanks for calling, bro. I'm gonna try to get another call in, bro.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy.
Thanks. Peace, bro.
That was great.
Hell yeah. Call back New York. Please call back New York. Damn, man. Thank you, 3G's. Y'all my niggas, man. Listen. Y'all don't need to be out on the Friday night. It's dangerous on a Friday night. Y'all want to party and kick it? Do Wednesdays. Do Taco Tuesdays. Don't go out on Fridays and Saturdays. The streets belong to the young people. The streets belong to the 21-year-olds. Let me get this call. You on 3G's. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, this is Aunt Jay.
Hey, Aunt Jay. How you doing, darling?
I'm doing good. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe I got through.
It sounds like you just got done laughing.
I did. I was sitting here enjoying the show. But to your question, was it real or fake? You know, I've been talking to my friends about it and all of that. I think at this point, even if it was fake, it doesn't even matter because so many people saw it and perceived it as real. So at this point, it's not even really a good question because so many people believe it.
Yeah.
So even if it was fake, they can't go back and say, oh, we was just playing. Because that's just too many people, you know, in all these different countries, and so it doesn't.
I didn't think about that. Damn, you're right. I didn't think about the fact that this is not an American issue. This is a global issue because they're global celebrities.
We only got the real video because it was on Asian television.
The
actual footage.
The clip, of Japan and Austria. So this was like international. So it's like, how you gonna pull that back, even if it is fake?
Listen, let me tell you what you're saying that I agree with. It ain't no putting no cap on this shit. Because if they actually did come out and say it was fake, now we got to say, why did y'all do it? Exactly. And that's going to be an even deeper motherfucking problem or issue. And honestly, to me, let me ask you this. Because do you look at Will and Jada different because of this shit?
I don't.
Okay.
But I know most people do. I started. Well, I won't say I started, but I remember when all of them started. Back in the '90s, and when we all was young. So Jada to me has always been that. So I'm just always so shocked at how she was able to change her perception and how people perceived her. Because to me, she's being right now what she always been.
That's a good fucking point. But I think I said that when I said that when I saw her on Jason Lyrics, I wasn't attracted to her. And it was because her energy never really fit me. But the girl that she worked with at the store was more my energy. Then even on a Different World, she was annoying as fuck on Different World to me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think to me, her best movie was Low Down Dirty Shame.
What I say? I said that.
She played the assistant. I think that was more her kind of catty, smart mouth.
But what about Set It Off? I think Set It Off is a perfect movie.
Hold up.
Perfect movie.
Tell her to pause real quick. Tell her to hold up real quick.
For her to have, I just personally don't think she has that much compassion as she had to Set It Off. I love that movie. And, her acting in it was cool, but I just don't see her personally as being that. I think she's more personally like Low Down Dirty Shame.
That's a good point. That's another fucking classic.
She was so good on that movie because she was playing a role that she wasn't used to.
Her true self, I think.
I think she was more herself on Woo. Hey, shout out to Simo, because she was annoying as fuck on Woo. She was annoying as fuck on Inkwell.
Are it.
Listen, let me tell you about Inkwell. To me, what's that nigga name? Lorenz Tate had no fails. To me, Lorenz Tate had the only fail Lorenz Tate had was fucking Inkwell, and it had a lot to do with Jada fucking Pinkett.
And Dwayne Martin.
That good point. Forgot that nigga was in it. But you know what? You made some good ass points, man. I guess you're right. I don't think we should be shocked at nothing they did. Let me ask you one thing before I let you go, though. I want to bring y'all attention back to Will Smith kissing his fucking son on the mouth like a fucking like a romantic kiss and shit. What do you think about that?
Weirdo shit.
I think there's always been something creepy going on because I busted up laughing when after it all happened, and I think Jaden on Twitter said that's how we do or something like that. I don't know if you saw that.
I did.
He did say that.
and I cracked up with somebody down the timeline said, yeah, it says the son who wanted to be emancipated.
Good point. I didn't think about that shit. I did not think about that shit.
Yeah, I said he talking about all this family stuff, trying to be like, yeah, that's how we do. But you didn't even want to be a part of the family legally. Wow. You wanted to be gone. So I think there's always, with them, there's always some stuff, and I do believe, GMS blew my mind tonight with that scenario about, what if Jada has something on him? Because I'm thinking that sounds more closer to the truth than anything.
You absolutely right.
Because they are being used as this template that they want people to be, not necessarily a template of what people are.
Right.
So, and at the same time, they shutting down what people are, like maybe say the Cosbys or something like that. They amping up what they want people to be with them. So, I think there's some, some fuck shit in the mix.
Wow, you're right, man. I know I said that was the last question, but I got one more.
Okay, that's all right.
Was I right when I said that parents, police, and teachers got the worst breath? Was I right?
You was right.
All right. That's all I wanted to fucking know.
Especially with the coffee, the cigarettes. Yeah, especially old school. I don't know about these new ones, but yeah, when I was coming up, that coffee, cigarette breath, oh my God. Yeah.
Whole nother story. All right, well, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you for calling, though, darling.
Thank you for taking my call. I love the show.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Peace. Hell yeah, good calls, man. All these calls was fire. So look, should I take the phone line down?
Yeah, I gotta say one thing, man.
All right, let's take the phone line down.
A lot of people don't know, but I met Jaden before.
Okay, talk about it. Let's talk about it. GMS, tell us what you went through.
It was at a concert. I was at a concert, and
was
I was
he cool?
in VIP. No, he was cool. He's cool.
I bet he was cool.
But I think the fact that it was like you can see in people's like face or in their eyes that they just moving at autopilot. You know what I'm saying? And it just seemed that way. It seemed like he was moving in autopilot. And it was like, you expect that out of people like in the industry, especially in that moment. But it was
you got a video of this, my nigga?
Yeah, there's video of it.
Drop the video on GMS.
I will.
Drop the video on GMS show of you hugging Jaden Smith.
No, I gave him a GMS.
You gave that nigga a hug, my nigga.
No. I gave him a GMS pin. I don't know where the fuck it is, but it's one of these pins.
Drop the video, nigga.
I will.
Nail Cola
right now.
Drop the picture of you putting on the jacket and the goddamn glove, Nail. Don't tell me you ain't got it. You still got the free Pepsi they gave your ass. Show the motherfucking coat and the goddamn glove.
If you got a picture of the Michael Jackson glove, nigga, you gonna keep that picture.
And that's what I'm saying. He got the glove. I want to see him try. He got the glove and the coat still. I want him to try it on at 50, whatever you said. Try that shit on now.
Like I lost that shit. Where the fuck that shit go?
That shit probably look like a goddamn alligator coat. All the goddamn cracks in that motherfucker by now.
Oh, here it is. Yeah.
Oh, this nigga got it right now.
That motherfucker right there say GMS on it.
Oh, the pen you said. I thought you said a pen.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Look, he said if I can find it, all right, my nigga, man, I'm gonna send you something. Goddamn, I'm gonna send you a 3G's hoodie and $20 because you ain't want 100. You get 20 and the damn hoodie. And shout out to Joe Blast, your hoodie. I'm gonna give you your hoodie too. I got him. I just gotta do it. I gotta do it.
I'm gonna get to it.
Man, I'm the most procrastinating motherfucker on earth, nigga. So GMS, my nigga.
Yeah.
Do we need to say anything else, bro?
Man, this is a hell of a show, man. Look,
I can't wait to rewatch this shit.
Chat, y'all did a hell of a job. If anybody's gonna go and clip something, man, clip it. I'm definitely gonna clip that roast session about Jada. I got to, man. We gonna have to make that shit go viral. That was amazing. But it was a good show, man. Hell of a show, man. Shout out to all the callers. Shout out to all the people in the chat. Don't forget, man, leave the homie Pack G a message in the chat once this shit ends, man. Once the live ends, go to the comment section and leave a message for the homie Pack G. Let him see that shit, man. He
well, look,
deserves
y'all,
it, bro.
We're going to end this show with a prayer because I'm feeling great. And I want some wings from JJ's Chicken and Fish. So bow your heads, Heavenly Father. We thank you for bringing everybody out this Friday, for us to entertain the people, for the people to be able to speak their piece, for us to talk about, your enemies, Lord, because the things that I saw and I definitely saw Will do, I know you don't agree with that, Lord. But I'm going to be going to one of the most dangerous spots in Milwaukee, Lord. And I just want me a good 10-piece wing, fried extra hard, and pause, and definitely give me some the barbecue sauce, Lord. I don't put hot sauce from that establishment. I fuck with the barbecue sauce. But I'm going to be going to one of the most dangerous spots in Milwaukee for some wings on a Friday night, Lord. Just protect me. Keep your angels encamped around me.
Cover
For those people that are out there that is going to be doing what I'm doing, hitting the streets to get them a late night meal, allow us to be safe and get back home to our families.
Amen.
Father. And again, we thank you that 3G's is still here and that we're going to keep growing and continuing this thing that we're doing, man. We appreciate the internet and the Wi-Fi acting okay, you know what I'm saying? Sir. And we're gonna go ahead and just give you the glory for tonight, Heavenly Father, and we thank you, in Jesus' name.
Glory, amen and amen.
All right, we're the fuck up out of here. Y'all have a great night. God bless.
God bless y'all.